What's up, everybody? Lauren Kalil here in Fairfield, Utah. We are about to watch the men's elite take on stage 2 Will Bike 4 bullets. The way this is going to work is they will need to earn their rounds on the Echo Bike. So 1 calorie is going to be 1 bullet, both for rifle and pistol. Over the course of this 13-minute time cap, they will be able to accumulate 100 calories and 100 shots between the pistol and the rifle. Right now they're getting sight pictures and ready. And right before they start, I'm just going to show you what these targets look like and how small they are. So accuracy, precision is going to be huge with this one. They'll have to get 1 bullet in each one in order for it to count. They're going to do that with their pistol, and then rifle will be long range down. They're about to get ready, and then we'll go over who is in each lane for our men's elite. It's a stacked one. Some decorated athletes across more than just the tactical games sport for this one. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll get going.
Behind the bike. Wait on Jimmy.
6 collars ahead of Jimmy.
Not on the schedule or anything, Jimmy. Yeah, it's fine. Don't throw the belt day off. Time? Yeah. Got a first time competitor over here. All right, boys. We're going on the color. Go! And we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go!
And they are off. So in lane number 1, Spencer Panchik, this is his 2nd tactical games competition. Also been to the CrossFit Games in 2023 and 2022. Sal Hernandez, he's been on the Nationals podium 2 times, on the podium several times this season already. Lane number 3, Cody Anderson, also a regular in tactical games.
Well, it's the whole thing, sorry.
He's also been to the CrossFit Games in 2014, 2017, and 2018. Right next to him, down on the firing line, loading his rifle shots right now. Jimmy Woodard just got back from the Masters CrossFit Games, where he front squatted 450 pounds. Strong athlete, high output. We'll see how he does on the Echo Bike. And then right next to him, if you're involved in the CrossFit community, you will recognize him, Jason Khalifa, 8-time CrossFit Games competitor, 2008 CrossFit Games champion. This is his first regional event at the Tactical Games competing. And Cody Anderson, Jason Khalifa back to the bike. Sal Hernandez already getting to work. Let's go check what their watts look like here. Sal loading up. So we went to 10 calories. The way that this works is they have the choice. They have to at least get to 3 calories and earn 3 bullets, and the most that they can earn in 1 iteration is 10 calories on the Echo Bike. The athletes have to load their magazines themselves, so after the judge sees how many calories they get on the Echo Bike, they then will hand them to the athlete to load in. And that's good for Sal. It looks like he got 10 out of 10 with the pistol. One of them I'd have to get a little bit closer to see. It looks like it might be touching the perimeter of the target there, but so far his shot's looking good, looking real smooth. Holding over 600 watts on the bike. He chose to go all 10 again and back to the firing line. Now this will be his 3rd round. Technically it would be 10 total rounds. You would do 5 with the pistol and then 5 with the rifle, alternating each round. Jimmy, you drop one. So there you see the judge hands you your bullets as you load them, approaching the firing line. So for the firing sequence, it is athlete's choice. Most of them, at least all of them in this heat, have gone prone, so just laying down, legs separated. And then once they move to their pistol, that is also just freestyle. So athlete's choice. So if you're new to tactical games, it's not always necessarily the athlete that gets through the fitness portion and they're shooting the fastest, because you have to take into consideration how accurate their shooting was. Sal Hernandez on your screen is in the lead. He is getting to his 4th round, so this will be his 2nd for pistol. Looks like he had a clear round the last round of it.
Clear.
Another good round from Sal. Again, there's one that might be within question, but he either got 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. So almost, but possibly a perfect score on the pistol thus far for Sal Hernandez. Cody Anderson back to the bike. And this one is a 13-minute time cap. Over to Jason Kalil, holding over 700 watts on his bike. All 10 calories, all 10 rounds, as he will go to his rifle. It is shooter's choice on which parts of the target they want to go for. So some are doing it right in order. Other ones like Jimmy Woodard, you can see he starts from the left and then moves his way in. Out of all 5 athletes, it does look like Sal has the cleanest shots on pistol.
You got 6.5 minutes left.
RO just called 6.5 minutes left, so they are now at the halfway mark. Into this 13-minute time cap. This is his 5th round of pistol. So once Sal is done with this round, he will be at the halfway mark. If athletes finish all 10 rounds before the time cap, they can accumulate additional calories for points on the Echo bike. Knowing that Sal is in the lead and we are past that halfway minute mark, I don't anticipate that anybody will make it to the bike to earn extra calories, but you never know, they could find a kick on the back half of this stage. If you get 2 shots in one of the holes, that doesn't count. They will only count 1.
Sir.
Jason Kalil back to his bike. Jimmy Woodard clearing procedure. He's going back to his bike. Talked to Spencer earlier today. He's working on his pistol right now. So this is his second tactical games meet, and he said he was able to come out and train with Sal Hernandez, which he's arguably one of the best in our sport. After his first regional event this year, he learned that practicing is a little bit different than when you get out on the competition floor, especially when it comes to moderating your heart rate. We look at athletes that come from other sports, specifically from CrossFit, and you know where your red line is and your threshold, and you can and will push harder, but then when you need to factor in where your heart rate needs to be in order to shoot the targets on the paper, there's a whole other learning game that has to be taken into consideration. So he said it's something that he's been working on, figuring out what is that threshold, what is the red line where he can still take a deep breath and be okay to hit those targets. So spent some time working with Sal Hernandez in Texas. He's hoping to do better at this regional event. He said he will also be doing our final regional event, which will be in South Carolina, and hoping to punch his ticket to nationals come November. See these men really picking up speed here. Jimmy Woodard in the center. Like I said at the top, he is a power athlete. Just front squatting 450 pounds just last weekend. He said that was a PR for him, but let me tell you, ladies and gents, it did not look anywhere near PR. It is on his Instagram if you're interested in going and checking that out. Sal back to his bike. And his wife, Lupe Hernandez, is also competing this weekend. They won teams together back in New Hampshire. That was the last Tactical Games regional event that we did. Now both of them standing on the podium as a team, both looking to stand on the podium as individuals this weekend. Spencer to your right, Sal to the left. Sal making his way back to the firing line.
Sorry.
Working on the working on the rifle, and they have one triangle target that they have to get their shots into.
Clear.
Sal's got less than 2 rounds left. Less than 2 rounds left. Let's go check in with him. I believe that all the men in this heat have decided to earn 10 calories per round. Some people ask, why would you choose to do 3 calories and have more transition time and break it up? But it could be a strategy for an athlete that does need to manage their heart rate when it comes to the shooting portion of these stages. If you know that your heart rate is going to get jacked up from that echo bike, then maybe take shorter breaks to accumulate, 3, 4, maybe even 5 calories and do more rounds and have more transition times, but it might actually pay off depending what type of athlete you are. Just got a time check of 30 seconds left till the time cap. And I think Sal now, he has finished all 10 rounds, so now it's earning extra calories.
10 seconds.
With 10 seconds left, he's at 3.
Let's go, get 10 now. Come on. 3.
Watts over 900, now almost 1,000.
That's 11.
11 additional calories, right? He was done with all of his rounds?
11, yep, all rounds. All rounds complete 11 calories.
Okay, so that means that Sal's split times actually got better the deeper he was into the workout, because he was at the halfway mark, probably around the 7 to 7:30 minute mark of the 13-minute time cap.
Hitting the bottom.
So he was able to gain some time.
He got going.
While he catches his breath, let's go take a look at his target.
I'll get back to the bike.
So you can see we got all of them on the top. Yeah, this is the one that I had in question. It looks like it's good because it is hitting part of that outside. We had a couple misses down here, but still overall, looks like he'll have a pretty good score, and at least based on, okay, let's take a look. So this one is gonna be Spencer's paper. That was Sal's. This is not including their rifle shots. This was Cody's, Jimmy's, and Jason's. So Sal's gonna have to judge in a moment. Nonetheless, we'll see if. Do you have any words in you right now, Sal?
Yeah, I do. I want to know where Jacob Hepner's at. He's been dodging me all year.
I think he just had twins.
I spaced out my events throughout the year to beat him, to see him. No, I love that guy. Congratulations to you, Jacob. I wish you were here. Sucks you're not here, but it's a fun event. It was good. It was all about efficiency.
And it looked like you were able to increase your pace around that halfway mark.
Yeah.
You still had pistol left, so you were able to gain up speed. Was that the strategy going into it?
Yeah, goal was negative splits to try to save my energy a little bit towards the end. It was all about efficiency. That's all it was. These guys will smoke me if it's an echo bike workout by far. It was efficiency with loading your rounds, loading, unloading, all the little things mattered. 10 seconds adds up through a stage like this. Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. It looked like you almost had a full clean shot on the pistol. I think there were maybe 2 or 3 misses.
Definitely got shaky at the end. Heart rate went up and got shaky. It's on me. I shouldn't have missed any, but it happens, you know.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good job. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
Let's talk to our newcomer here, Jason Kalipa. Your first time
Am I
here.
supposed to hold
You
this?
can hold that if you want.
Oh, yeah. I'm official right now.
Your first stage, well, no, this is your second stage of the day, but first event where you're adding the fitness in.
Yeah.
Was this anything like you expected when you were practicing for this?
This was exactly like I expected, only the guys are better than I expected. So the guys were shooting fast and moving well, and I'm sitting there like, you know, now you like second guess, like, man, should I have gone faster on the bike? Should I have done this, should I have done that? But at the end of the day, you do your best effort and you leave it alone.
How do you feel that your shooting was in the competition versus what it's been like in practice?
I felt like it was relatively, I don't know, we'll see how the scores point out. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell because I was shooting 100 yards. But yeah, I feel good about it. I'm fired up to be here. It reminds me of like some really old school grassroots CrossFit, just like the community and how people want to help each other. And like the fact I'm going to judge this guy right now, like that's cool. Like at the CrossFit Games, you don't have that anymore. You know, it's turning into something different, which is fine. But now I get to, you know, be a part of the sport, so it's good.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. We'll check in with you more this weekend.
All right, thanks. So what's up? Are you going 10s all the time?
We'll catch up with Jimmy Woodard real quick. Here, I'll give you this little microphone. Back-to-back weekends competing. How does your body feel, dude?
Feels good. I think that you know, we knew what we were in for. Peaked last weekend. Now it's just like residual fitness. Chance to test the shooting out. So super stoked though.
The Echo Bike. That seems like something that's your bread and butter.
Yeah, it was a little redemption from last weekend because that was probably the one workout where I have a little bit of regret. So wheeling it up to 105 RPMs and shaking the whole heat a little bit was a little bit too fun for me.
They call people a rig shaker, but now you're an Echo Bike shaker.
You could say that.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good luck the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
All right, I think these men are getting ready. How you feeling, Cody?
Good. That was a fun workout.
Here, get a side picture.
We'll let them get ready.
Everybody get a clicker.
They're going to get their sight pictures. But we also have Spencer over here. second competition
Yep.
of your career in tactical games so far. You said that you wanted to shoot better than the last time. How is that stacking up with 2 stages under your belt thus far?
I shot pretty good in the first one. This one, my rifle was really good. I felt like, the target was a nice size, so I was able to push the pace, but the secret was not pushing it hard enough where the pistol, because I thought, to me, the pistol was more challenging, but it was good. It's definitely like, I feel like I'm building off my first one, so as long as I keep getting better, I'm happy.
Well, thanks. Great job today. Thank you. All right, and that will close our men's Elite Stage 3. We are going to reset. The Women's Elite are going to be up in just a bit, so we will be covering their Stage 2 of that as well. And then to close out the day, I believe we're going to take a look at Stage 4. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel. Share this link with your friends if they're interested in getting involved with tactical games. Hopefully this gives them an idea of what it looks like, and you guys continue to follow us along the rest of the weekend.